dark.
You must have wounded it. Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Stick around.
What's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room. Back with another one. Very excited for this. Going to be talking about the movie Predator today. That is the topic of discussion. We're going back to the 80s. Let's hop in that time portal, travel back in time, have some fun with it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You still know the drill. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and here we go, guys. Again, today's movie that I'm going to be talking about, one of my all-time favorites, an absolute cult classic, Predator, that came out in 1987, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, who plays as Dutch. And I'm going to be talking about the cast really quick. Of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger plays as Dutch. Carl Weathers plays as Dylan. Predator is played by Kevin Peterhall. Shane Black is played as Hawkins. Bill Duke plays as Mac. Sonny Landham plays as Billy. Elpidia Carrillo plays as Anna. And Jesse Ventura is also in this movie. He plays a real badass in this movie. Jesse Ventura plays as Blaine. And Richard Chavez plays as Pancho. Now, this is a science fiction action film directed by John McTiernan, written by brothers Jim and John Thomas. And John McTiernan, being a phenomenal director, he did an amazing job on this. I can't say enough about it. And interesting thing about this is that I actually did a little bit of digging and more research to find out more about the film. And the film was actually shot in Puerto Vallarta, inside the jungles, like shot on location, which is really badass. And the brothers Jim and John Thomas, they were actually, at the time, this was their first script or something like that, or they weren't catching their break yet, and they actually had to slip the script under a big time Hollywood guy, which ran the studios apparently at the time. And sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know, for you to move forward and climb up that ladder, so to speak. And they actually got a bite out of it, and the movie was created, and the cast is absolutely phenomenal. Everybody nailed their role, and the movie was budgeted at about $15 million, and it grossed about around roughly 98.3 million, which I think was pretty good. It actually got a lot of mixed reviews, and you guys know how critics do. They have to be on their job. I mean, if they like it, they'll really like it, but if they don't like something about a film, they'll end up crucifying it. And that is a critic's job. I'm not here to criticize or anything like that. I'm not a critic. I'm just a guy that's recommending you guys films to watch, and that's the end of the story on that one. And again, there was mixed reviews, but till this day, it's considered a cult classic, one of my all-time favorite Arnold movies, and he did an amazing job in this as well. So the plot of the story, to give you guys an idea about it, is actually where Dutch and his crew, his group of little soldiers that he has, they're actually called out to go on a mission, like a rescue mission. Now, this is where Carl Weathers' character comes into play, and he's like a CIA guy or something like that, and he's kind of like pushing this on Dutch for him to go out and help him on this mission. And he even tells the colonel or the general or whoever it is that's actually putting this rescue mission together that I only work alone with my team. I don't want anybody else in this. But for the ride, Dylan goes along, Carl Weathers, and they're actually, Dutch and Dylan are old Vietnam buddies, old Vietnam friends, and they head out to the jungle for this so-called quote unquote rescue mission. But they get a really rude awakening. They have no idea of what they're about to encounter, and they get the surprise of their life. And they're thinking at first it's probably like, obviously you wouldn't think that it's an actual predator, like an alien from outer space. And where that goes into play is also the predator ends up crash landing onto Earth, and he ends up inside this jungle somewhere. So instead of thinking that they're on a rescue mission, they're actually not knowing that they are being hunted by the predator. And until before that goes into play and takes into action and all that, I want to get into a lot of the memorable sayings that really stuck out to me, which is actually I use it in my intros and my video game pickups and all kinds of stuff that I use, which is knock knock. He just busts his foot inside the door and just shoots some guy with like a grenade launcher on his machine gun. And another one is when he throws a knife at some guy and he just like sticks literally to the wall, and he says "stick around." And a payback time. That's another one. Get to the chopper. That's another one. Super like uh, very memorable. I love that part too. Another good saying is if it bleeds, we can kill it. Uh, Old Painless is waiting. And another one is there's something out there waiting for us, and it's no man. So that's the part where they kind of get a wind of like, okay, this is we're not dealing with a human being. This is something greater and bigger and much powerful, and it's just really crazy. And this is where they start worrying, like, okay, what the heck is going on? So before that, they encounter one little part I'm going to get into really quick. I don't want to give too much away, of course. And um, they encounter a part where they're actually fighting against some guerrilla guys, guerrilla soldiers, and after that, I believe it's a little bit after that, where they notice that there's dead human beings, but they're skinned alive, and they're like, "What the heck is going on? Why would a human being skin another person alive? You kill them, you're done with it. Okay, fine, moving forward." And they end up finding their dog tags, and Dutch gets a hold of their dog tags, and he notices that he actually knew one of the guys, and they start spreading out and trying to find more clues on what the heck is going on. And slowly, one by one, a few of the soldiers are starting to be missing, and they end up dying. Again, I don't want to give too much away. That is all I'm going to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. If you guys like action, science fiction, machine guns, just good old fashioned action and really cool special effects I might add for the time. Definitely give this movie a watch. You guys will not you will not regret it. And if you guys have seen the movie, tell me what is one of your favorite quotes in the movie, what you like about the movie, and what do you think about it overall. So that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Take care. Sammy's outie.
I'll be back.